Okay, hi, Mulunji. Um, so I've been working on the concept layout, as I said last time. So basically, this is an overview of your plot. Consider that this part is where the access road is. So we are assuming an entrance here with an open paved area for car parking and proper reversing as you're going into the garage. So there's a guard house here. Then there's that two-car garage with an optional space where you can possibly maybe set up some sort of storage or tools or something like that. Otherwise, there's forward the carport. There's the forward the paved area where there's also the turning area going into the garage. There's that open carport area. This is where we are proposing to set up the servers' quarters. Of course, we cannot do the actual design of how it would be. We just wanted to get an outline of how we can demarcate the whole lot. Otherwise, for the actual structure, it's about 300 square meters of total living space. So that's quite huge. Otherwise, there is that entrance veranda. So there's an entrance foyer, dedicated entrance foyer with a double door leading to either going to the corridor, which leads to the common toilet. So this is more or less like your powder room, but otherwise we go into common toilet, and then you can go into the first bedroom, which has an ensuite bath, or you can go directly into the living room. Again, these are very spacious rooms. For instance, the living room is about 4.3 meters by 4.9, so that's about 5 meters by 4.3 just for the living. And then we have the first corridor leading to the dining room, which also leads to the very spacious kitchen, which leads to a shared outdoor backyard veranda, which also has access from the other corridor, which leads to the guest room and also the TV room. The guest room also has that external outdoor, the external access door that leads to the backyard veranda again, because we were thinking that the ideal place that you possibly put a chill spot or a swimming pool or something like that would be this backyard veranda, since it would offer the best privacy as possible, while also enhancing the functionality um, of the whole design, considering that you have the guest room here, and then you have the playroom, and then you also have the kitchen and the dining room. And because of the openness of the plan, literally, even if you right at the living room, you still be able to more or less interact with people through the dining room to the kitchen, and even be able to see through this sliding door, which leads to the shared backyard veranda. Otherwise, again, there is that one bedroom, two bedrooms, three bedrooms, four bedrooms. All of them are en suite. And then from the entrance foyer, if you are going to the common toilet, you take another 10 going to the common corridor, which leads to the master bedroom. Now, if you've noticed, for the master bedroom, there's this wall. It's meant to again offer more or less like an entrance foyer to the master bedroom, so that it is not just direct access. Then you can have possibly maybe a shoe rack on this side, or some maybe clothes hanger or something like that and stuff. We have a TV there, and then we have the bed here, which can be positioned in multiple ways. And you also notice that this is quite a very spacious bedroom. Of course, we just want you to understand of the possibility in the floor plan that we might be working together on. Otherwise, the actual adjustments in terms of size of the rooms and everything will be determined on if you accept preliminarily that we move forward with this floor plan. Then we can input the data from this floor plan in the system, in our system, the system, so we can be able to determine to see how much preliminarily the cost would be. Then we can start customizing from there, choosing finishes, choosing other extra amenities, choosing other customization and the like, so that we see how our budget will be faring from there. So again, it's just to introduce you, or just to get you familiar with how we were thinking we can set up your site based on the load dimensions that there are. Otherwise, the master bedroom also has that walk-in closet and a spacious bathroom with a full bathtub. We also have a pantry right in the kitchen and a laundry room just located outside um, the, the shared backyard veranda. So again, you can see the commonness of the design or like the shared spaces of the design that is ensuring openness, even though it's a big house with a lot of spaces, but you can seamlessly interact through all spaces without major issues or obstacles. Otherwise, another thing is like the master bedroom has a sliding door which is leading to a dedicated master balcony with some windows on the sides. Again, it's just for perception to see if you can be interested in this initial concept or draft. And then the master bedroom also has access to that home office that you mentioned about. We can give it a dedicated door on the exterior if you want, but again, it's just to demonstrate how we can incorporate all the options that you had initially thought of or had initially shared. How we can incorporate them in the whole design, like the double garage. Like for instance, I didn't want to combine the garage to the actual house, but the way we've set it up, I think when we go to the 3D view, you'll be able to see how we've set it up for it to still look like an extension of the house, but still giving the flexibility, especially because your plot is narrow in a rectangular form. So we have to reserve some significant space in the front, especially this parking area, the paved area, which also offers a good turning radius for the cars and everything. Otherwise, another thing you might notice is that we have a huge backyard space right here. This is about 22 meters by about 28 meters. So we've left this space for future developments, as you said, that you might want to have some grows, some backyard garden. I don't know, maybe you might even set up several mini townhouses or um, some one bedroom apartments or something like that. I don't know, but otherwise, again, you see, even though this house is huge, especially in terms of the space with the rooms and everything, but we're still remaining with quite some good undeveloped space for purposes of future developments and the like. Otherwise, in terms of the 3D view, um, let me just change that a little bit. So yeah, this is more or less what we are working on. As you can see, this is like from the top view. I've just given it a bit of a red color there and a red color there, just to break off from the monotone. As you've seen that we're using some light gray and a dark gray. But otherwise, again, when I was talking about the seamlessness of having the garage separate, but it's still looking to be part of the house. This is what I meant. If you look at this actual band of gray on the sides, as you move into the sides, and that's the view, like right from the entrance, you can see all the way packed on that where we're expecting to have just the carport, and that's the actual garage. So you have that view as you're getting in, and you also have that view of the actual front, as you can see right from the inside. I think this is a better perspective for you maybe to understand the design principle. I think if I can do it this way, of course, just some trees, just for some aesthetics, again, for purposes of planning as you're doing the first drafts. So that's the garage. That's where we were proposing to have the servants' quarters. That's the open carport parking space, and this is the paved area that we're talking about. As you can see, this grey band almost seamlessly goes through all the way to the open car park spacing, all the way to the garage, all the way to the garden, because this is the actual guard room at the entrance. Otherwise, this is another beautiful view from the sides. I think you can actually see the bed from the master bedroom. Just some small swing chair on the balcony for relaxing and stuff, and then we come to the actual backyard with that beautiful view. So as you can see, if you can see that label of annex, this is actually the living room. So this is how open the plan is. Like you can be in the swimming pool and still be able to see all the way through to the living room. This should also mean that light will be passing through all the way, even from outside, all the way to wherever the eye can see, in this case the living room. So yeah, the plan is quite inclusive. You can even see here, you're overlooking the sliding door leading to the dining room. And if I can just come in closer. Of course, I haven't done heavy customizations, but just to give you a feel of the view in the living room. Let's go. So just a smooth walk through. Maybe coming from the backyard, getting in the master bedroom. As you can see, of course, things are not aligned. You can see the lamp and stuff. It's just for drafting purposes. But otherwise, this is like the dedicated entrance foyer to the master bedroom. Even you can see the mini door here. Otherwise, again, it's just for drafting. Those double doors, misaligned and everything. But as you can see, this is like the entrance foyer. So right here is the exterior, and then you basically, so that's a view like you're on the veranda, and then you'll be coming in, having that view. You decorate this front, and then you have that beautiful view of the dining room, or get into the dedicated living room. And then you can either go to either bedroom 1 or bedroom 2, or you can go direct into the dining room and have a beautiful view of the kitchen while overlooking the outdoor. So here where there are these chairs, that's why I would say maybe you have a good chill spot, or maybe a swimming pool and everything. So you can see even from the dining room, you'll be able to have that beautiful view of the swimming pool all the way from this side up to this side, even in the kitchen area side. So, or you can go through from the dining room, and then you see you are able to still interact all the way to the living room and in the kitchen, having that beautiful view even for the outside, and then coming all the way to the third corridor, which leads to the dedicated TV room here and the guest room. So that's the guest room shower and bath, and that's the guest room bedroom. So yeah, even the bedroom can enjoy. You see that beautiful private backyard space. Imagine there's a swimming pool, or there's some paved area with some pergola and some cool lights, maybe an outdoor bar or something like that. And that's another view of your um, laundry room. So basically, I think in a nutshell, I hope you've gotten an idea of what we're trying to propose, especially as far as the first drafts are concerned. So if you like the setup of this plan, especially that it's single floor and it's a flat roof design, then you can start giving your inputs so that we see what needs to be modified, what you like, maybe giving me some extra hints on other designs or aesthetics that you like, maybe some suggestions, so that we can continue making it better as we progress, and then maybe we can also get better pricing, so that we can see if we can match the intended budget, and possibly maybe partner up in delivering the project, this particular project. Otherwise, again, just for perspectives, that would be the side view look. Like this is from the road. Of course, there's a fence in front, but otherwise, that's more or less how